sure if I'm live or not. Let me... Okay, first, let me mute this because I can't think right now. Can you please see if I'm live? Right now, I'm having technical difficulties with the connection between my stream, between OBS and YouTube. Okay, not sure. Okay, I see we're live. Hang on. Let me get up something to pull up. Okay, so it's okay, I'm live. Here, we're gonna bring this up. Okay, so for some reason, I can't see YouTube chat. All right, if you can hear me, we're going to be starting up in just a minute, just dealing with some technical difficulties. I'm willing to bet you that the one person that's here in the stream right now is Hund, so hi, baby. Okay, can I pause the stream? Is that any way possible? Is it possible for me to pause the stream? I don't know. We're kind of figuring it out as we go. We're a little bit sloppy today. But let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if we're showing up on the stream right now. If somebody, anybody, everybody scream. Let's see, how are we doing on audio? Oh yeah, I gotta mute my playback. But I think we're doing good. Starting off all right. Is the music too quiet, or are we good on levels for that? Let's see. Make sure this is shuffled and looping. But okay. I'm gonna go to the next one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, thank you so much for the patience. We are going to get started. So, today we are working on a special, interesting sort of commission today. I got commissioned to do my very first PNG tuber, which is super, super cool. I am very honored to be making somebody's PNG tuber. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my own. Actually, yeah, wait, where's mine at? Why is mine not showing? Give me a second. I know how to stream. I know how to do things. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see, where's it at? I know how to do things, I swear. How do I spell again? Via DoTube? I can't remember how to spell it. Dang it. What? Downloads. Down to the V. I think. Yeah, I spelled it right. What the heck? There we go. Okay, now I just gotta make sure. Okay. My PNG tuber is here. We are good. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of a fumble on the start of the stream, but we are good to get going. So, like I was saying before, I got commissioned to do somebody's PNG tuber, which I am honestly super, super honored to do. I'm going to pull up the file that I did to make my own. Let me see where that's at. Stream avatar. Here we go. All right. So here's the one that I made for myself. What I first did was I sketched it like where I wanted it to sit on the screen, but then I kind of brought it, enlarged it. So we're just going to go ahead and get started for this person here. I hope that they hop into the stream and watch, because I would love to have them here. You guys can't see it, but it's this cute little skunk character. So if I look back at their chat from when they told me what they wanted, let me see. Hello, Caleb. Welcome to the stream. We're starting off a little bit sloppy, a little bit sloppy start, but we're just about to get going. Let's see. Nice. Welcome. So, okay. So yeah, this is, let's just get started on sketching for this character here. Now, this person did say they didn't want the head to be super big, which I'm going to try my best to not do by habit. But we're going to do our best. Okay, so based on my notes, they wanted the longer muzzle and bigger fingers than the mock-up that I showed them. Okay. Whoops, hang on. I don't want to be sketching in black. I want to sketch in purple. Thank you. See. Hang on, I'm just texting the client right now. Okay. Okay. Get it together, Jeannie. Get it together. There we go. That's a bit more where they were wanting. So let's see. Yeah, this person was super particular in what they wanted, which mad respect. You know, you want what you want. And you want to make it look as good as possible, or you want it to look as good as possible. And so I'm gonna do my very best to make that happen. So we're going to start with the mouth open. So what program am I drawing on? I am drawing on Clip Studio Paint. My personal favorite program to be drawing on. I absolutely love it. I don't think I'll ever find anything better than Clip Studio Paint. If you guys want me to talk about what I like about the program, go ahead and ask questions. Like, I would love to tell you guys some of the secrets of Clip Studio Paint that I know of that I like to use. Some of these secrets you can't even see me doing because they're off camera. They're onto the side. But they help me out so much. I actually never heard of it. I'll try it out since I'm trying out different programs occasionally. So I personally love Clip Studio Paint because to me it feels very user friendly. There's so many little things about it that make it shine. Whereas in my experience with like Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop has always felt so tight and restricting and limiting and like, I don't know, Clip Studio Paint just feels so much more friendlier to me. And what they've done over the years to improve the program really shows that they really do care about the art, like their artists and the creativity. So here, let me see if I can zoom out of the, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Let me see if I can I do that? Can I please do that? Capture method, no, okay, apparently I can't, I don't think I can zoom out. Yeah, I don't think I can zoom out to show you guys. Turn this music down in my headset. It's hard for me to think. So I'll at least show you some of the aspects that I can. So what you can't see off to the side over here, in this direction, there's a little window where you're able to navigate through the canvas. So I'm able to move the canvas around like normal, right? But there's another feature where I can have my reference up in that corner. So I'm able to see the image that I need to use to know that I'm, because what some people will do, and if they want to do it like this way, it's totally fine. There's no problem with that at all. What some people do with their reference is they will split it up here, and then they will and they'll have their reference kind of up here, right? Which I do use every once in a while, but I have found I love having all of this space open to me, that I prefer to have my reference in this little window corner up here, and I can even use the eyedropper tool to grab the colors from that reference window as well, which is really, really handy. And they even allow you to use a 3D mannequin model so that you can pose it into whatever reference you want. And the mannequin model is really articulate. I know I've used it a couple times in my time on this program. And then there's also the brushes that you can get with it. There's always artists creating new brushes, and then it's so easy to make your own. I might even try making my own brushes one day. If I ever feel the need to. There's just all these really cool little features about the program. And as we go along, I'll show you another trick that I like to use on Clip Studio. But that's going to be once we get to the coloring bit. We're just currently in the sketching portion of it. But yeah, I feel like I've had the best success as an artist with Clip Studio Paint and nothing else. Though Paint, okay, if you are a starting artist, because Clip Studio Paint does require you to pay a little bit. I believe that they are they're requiring a subscription, but I like to do the yearly subscription rather than a monthly subscription. I feel like that's the better deal. And yes, you can actually animate with it too. Here, I'll show you. This turned into a commission stream and me just showing off the program. But yes, you are actually able to animate with it. Both, so if I was to go in here, so I can pull up the timeline. And I can add audio. It doesn't have to be a silent animation. I can put in audio in here, and animate to it. It's so handy. I haven't been able to. So I've only animated small little things. Like I've only just like touched the animation aspect of this program. I haven't done anything, complete with it yet. But I love the fact that it's there and I can go to it when I want to. I actually no. Did I no? Did I animate with Clip Studio Paint that one time, or was it Paint Tool? Sorry, I think it was. I think I animated one. I animated a GIF for somebody once, but I think it was done. It was partially done through Paint Tool Sci, but then on Clip Studio Paint as I transferred over programs. But if you are a starting artist, if you're just getting started with digital art, and you want a nice free program to start off with, I would suggest do Paint Tool Sci. That is where I started with. That is where I thrived on, for the longest time, and then I grew and evolved and matured as an artist and moved over to Clip Studio Paint. As once I got a little bit older. Now, like you can start on either one. You can start on Clip Studio Paint, or you can start on Paint Tool Sci, either one. But I feel like Paint Tool Sci is more for if you're just starting out. If you are a young artist just getting started. That's personally me anyway. God, I want to show you guys my old speed draw videos on my other account, but that's not the time for that right now. We're not here for that. That'll be a video at some point in the future, but not today. God, I'm spitting all over my monitor. And what's another cool aspect, sorry, one more thing that's really cool about Clip Studio Paint is that you can record a time lapse with it. So, I did this the other day, and I was like, I want to record a time lapse video. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I just wanted to record something with it to look back on the process of it. And so I can see if I can grab it out for you guys. Here, you can have a little preview of it here. You can watch it here. So that's a really cool aspect of the program, is that you get to record your own little time lapse. But yeah, there's the little time lapse for it. All right, give me one sec. I gotta take care of something. Okay, things got taken care of. Awesome, nice. Thank you to the moderators. Okay, let's get back to it. Alright, so for this, it's going to be open mouth, open close. Sorry, open mouth, closed mouth, eyes open, eyes closed. So right now we're just working on the open mouth bit. And he wanted to have his tail included as well. So right now it's only just a sketch. Right now, I do need to get confirmation from the client before I move on to anything further. And if he doesn't respond after a little while, yeah, if he doesn't respond after a little while, then I will probably move over to another commission. How would you guys feel if one of my streams was like a sketch a sketch stream where you guys could like ask me to sketch anything during the stream? I think that'd be a fun time. Maybe getting some friends together for it, some like other artists. I'll take a little sip of my drink. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Dang it, how am I... What the heck? I got water all over me. How the heck did that happen? But, a Beat Saber stream? Ooh, that'd be really cool. Let's see. How's that look? That looks good. I wonder if I made his torso a little bit too much. Let me see. That seems to be a little bit better. Maybe let me move the arm down. I feel like it's a little bit too high. Yeah, that's a better position for it. Oh, hey, the client's in here. Sweet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just working on the sketches right now. But while you're here, we can get your approval on these sketches and move on over to the next phase. So, what I have right now is I have just the regular standing, open mouth and the closed mouth. And I want to get your thoughts on it. So, so this is what I did with my avatar. obviously I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. But yeah, so let me look back at your chat real quick to make sure I have the list of everything that we need. Or if you want to text me the list of emotions that you want. Cuz I also sent you a text asking do you want your character to be like sitting in a chair? Like how mine is? Do you want them like to sit in some kind of a chair or interacting with something? Or do you want them to just be kind of just standing? How would you like them to be? I guess this is a question that I should have asked in our DMs, but it is what it is. Forgive me, today's been a little bit scattered. Standing is fine, though I'm thinking about if I should be holding a controller or not. So, I can do that. Excuse me. I can make it so that your character is holding a controller and essentially like looking more towards the screen rather than at the camera. So hang on. Dang, I keep spitting on my screen. Yeah, because if you're a gaming streamer, then I would understand. Because also I like chatting, but maybe that's just one more pose and I send money. More money. It's up to you. It's totally up to you what you would like to do. But you just let me know what you want the first one to be. Well, what would you want the first, like the first pose that you're planning on using, or I guess, or because like, so right now this is my avatar. She works for, or you can already see her in the corner. What am I doing? The the avatar that you see in the corner, she is used for pretty much everything right now. For when I'm talking to people, for when I am doing art streams, or if I am gaming. Though I do plan on making a gaming version at some point. But right now, the one that I have at the moment fulfills the purpose of all the needs. What pose is going to be that for you? Is it going to be the gaming one, or is it going to be the regular standing one? I think this will be a regular standing one. Still mulling over one controller. Okay. Alright, so it's just gonna be a standing one for right now. Do you want the character to be looking at the camera and looking at the audience, or would you like the character to be looking more towards what's on screen? I think, though, for your gaming controller thing, I think it is better if you wanted to. I think it'd be better if you had a separate pose for that one, so that way you can have a pose for gaming, a pose for when you're just chatting with people, and then like for whatever needs you have, and you can just switch between it during the stream. That's personally my opinion. That's what my suggestion would be. But it's up to you. You are the client. Let's look towards on screen, but maybe a little less upwards. Okay, well, let me see. So, essentially, your character would be right here. Well, maybe not this big, but like, say if it was like this big. So this is kind of what it would look like on screen. Do you still want it to be not as facing upwards, or do you want to keep it like this? Yeah, if I had a controller one, it would be separate, but I'm also thinking that the one of I don't know. Well, again, it's up to you. You just let me know what the plan is. I would appreciate if we had a solid layout of finalized, decided poses, if that's all right. And of course, like throughout the process of making it, there's always room for adjustments, like add-ons and edits, things like that. But if there's any way that we could get like a final decision on some of these poses, it would be perfectly great. And again, if you want to add more on later on, that's totally fine. We'll just add it to your second half of your payment. But then my brain started working again. Dumb blue dog at his finest. I love you. Okay, how about this one? We point the eyes and face a little bit more at the camera. We also do a controller one. Okay. Okay, so we're thinking of turning the face a little bit closer to the camera and having them look at the audience. Okay. Turning the face might require me to resketch this layer, but that is fine. That's all part of the process. Oop, I just dropped my pen. Note to self, don't swing your pen around. Okay, I'm going to go on to this here and this one and see about turning the head. By the way, the head size is good, right? You like the head size, or is it too big? Okay. So I'm gonna turn the opacity down just a little bit more. How does that look? Zoom out a little bit. It's more about the ratio to body size. Okay. Do you want this face to be looking straight on at the camera? Or slightly turned like how it currently is? Excuse me. Because this is what it was, but then we have this bit where it's like just slightly. I'm not usually this picky. Sorry if I'm forcing you to be a little bit more picky. I just want to make sure that I have your expectations correct. If you would rather have it be facing directly at the camera or not. So my bad. I'm also making myself picky so I can have a good character on stream. Yeah, like that's why I ask a lot of questions. Even if they might seem really small and stupid and may not mean anything. I want to make sure that I get everything right for what you expect in your commission. And I'll be sure to make the head a little bit smaller. Don't you worry. I just want to get this bit I just want to make sure that this is looking good off of the previous sketches. Okay, we're gonna put that away. Make this all the way down. And this is gonna go all the way down, so that way we can do a little bit of this. Also, the chat lag is strong today. Dang. I'm sorry. It may not be the chat lag. It's more so me not looking at the chat for a little bit of time. Just because I currently have two screens on my desk, and one screen is the chat, the other screen is Clip Studio Paint. And with me being blind in one eye, sometimes I don't notice things that are going on with the other screen. What I actually say is the head size works, but the body could have been a touch wide frame. And then they'll look good. Okay, I'll take a look at the body in a second. Let me just finish up with this here. And of course, like, so when I go to do the line work and everything, most of this is going to be a copy and paste. Besides the probably besides the mouth and the eyes. But we'll see. So it should be a fairly easy process. The reason why I say that is because like the mouth is pretty secured inside of the circle head, whereas like with this one here, it's like the fact of like it kind of would come out. It would come out of the circle. So that would require a little bit more, a little bit more work of that. But, sorry. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. My mouth is going further than my brain. I think once we get it ironed out, then everything is just posing. Yeah, exactly. I need to breathe. ADHD is taking over and making my thoughts skip. See, this is what happens. Like, I will talk a mile a minute and experience like burnout. By the way, let me see this thing here. I've had it. Okay, nothing yet with it. Okay, so now we have the facial expression for the mouth bit. So we're gonna do. Okay, here's the old mouth. Oh wait, did I just do this? Did I just? Oops. Oops, my bad. Hang on. My bad. I did open mouth twice. See? ADHD be damned. Okay. Okay, does that look okay? How long have you been streaming for so far? OBS. We've been streaming for about 45 minutes. Not bad. Okay. Alright, let's look at the body next. So, you said you didn't like... What's going on, Specimen 9? The body could be a touch wider frame and they'll look good. Okay. If you're saying you'd want the body to be a bit wider. Let me see. Okay, so we're on this bit here. Okay. So we want to come out a little bit more. Is that what we're thinking? And of course you want to get that big fluffy tail in. For the closed mouth, thinking about how that chin will look. Okay, good. We're good. We're good on the body size bit. So. Yeah, it was this with a new mouth. Yeah, so here's kind of a little preview as to what your PNG tube will look like as it moves. So like, hi everybody, my name is Jova. I like to eat pineapple pizza. So, Specimen 9, yes, I am an adult. I am almost 28 years old. Nice. Okay. So, I'm gonna go and adjust the bigger body now. Let's see. Here we go. Bring that back. Bring in the bigger body for the new head. Ooh, I smell some tasty food going on downstairs. Y'all, I might not be able to get to my 2-hour mark. I may have to end the stream early for some tasty Labor Day food. And when my dad cooks dinner, ooh, you know it's good. My dad makes that 5-star quality food. I'm so glad that my dad makes super fancy food and my boyfriend makes super fancy food. It's so great. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and delete these two then. So we're gonna do. See, what's this one? This one is the. Okay, this one's the open mouth. So. Open mouth. Eyes open. This is open mouth. Sorry, I'm renaming the layers to make sure that I have it all organized out. This one up here is the closed mouth. Eyes open. Okay. Yeah, like of course. Oh my god, the smell of food is making me so hungry. What's going on, Smoky Art? But oh yeah, thanks for the sub, Specimen 9. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, like we're getting a start to it. I'm really excited to start this out. Who is texting me? Nobody in particular. Okay. So now that we have that, we're going to copy and paste these layers and put in for the closed eyes. This one's closed eyes, so we're going to rename this open mouth, eyes closed. And this one is closed mouth, eyes closed. Okay. Sweet. All right. So, since we have basically the first basically since we have the first expression, like the first pose kind of sketched out already, I say let's go ahead and start doing some of the line work. But question, you didn't want them. I know I've asked this a couple times. I don't remember if you asked. I don't know if you answered already. But did you want your character in a chair, similar to how mine is? Do you want them with some kind of a chair? Totally up to you. Well, Smokey Art, I'm glad and hopeful that I can entertain you and get you out of your boredom. Okay, cool. No chair. So, with that being said, I say let's go ahead and get to doing some line art. So we're going to separate this out, make a little bit right there. Just organizing my layers for now. Getting everything set for us to do some line art. Telegram, why are you bothering me? Okay, no, we don't want it being that big. I normally like to do a size 6 pen. Whenever I do artwork. And I like to get nice and I kind of like to get close up and zoom in sometimes. I don't know, that's just kind of how I like to do things. How is this folk music? Ooh. Speaking of folk music, do you guys want to hear this new song that I found the other day by this new artist? Oh my god. The song, it's so primal, and I love it. It's literally what inspired me to do that artwork that I showed earlier in the stream. I just had a moment of pure artistic inspiration as I listened to this song about like 100 times. Zoom in and enhance CS. What? Wait, I'm confused. Just wondering if anyone knows or have watched. Oh, I love Murder Drones. Ooh, I cannot wait for the series finale. I hate that it's ending so quickly. Like it feels like we only just gotten started with it. But I can't wait to see how the story ends. Oh. See. Sorry if I get like, sorry if I'm getting like quiet and like not talking. I'm just trying to focus. But my favorite character, dude, my favorite character in Murder Drones has to be N. I love N so much. I probably could draw him if I wanted to. I would love to draw him right now. The sweet boy. Maybe I'll draw him in my maybe I'll draw N the next time I stream. Whether it be a sketch stream or a commission stream, I don't know. By the way, happy Labor Day, everybody. Because N is everybody's favorite character. You can't tell me that there's any other character that beats N as the favorite. And Venus here. Who's my comfort character? I don't know if I have a comfort character. Let me think. Comfort character. I mean, that's really tough to think of a comfort character. I mean, I guess a comfort character to me would be JJ from Vivzy Pop's Zootopia. Not Zootopia. Zoophobia. Yeah, it would probably be JJ. Because I've JJ's been one of my favorite characters for years and years and years. Well, let me get rid of this timeline. I don't need this timeline up here. But I think one of my favorite characters of all time that would also maybe fall in the line of being a comfort character would be Queen Bee from Hell of a Boss. Oh, I love her so much. Oh, I have such a big crush on her. Forget Luna. Queen Bee all the way. Alright. This is just so what I'm going to do down here, it's not going to show up on screen. It's just a way to, like, yeah. Let me see, though. There. So essentially, with this, how it looks so far, it's going to be, at least, this is how it would probably, how you would probably want to position it on screen. It's just like that. If that makes any sense. I hope that's okay. All right. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Let me see. I'm gonna text my sister real quick. Hey, can you give me a heads up when dinner is ready, please? I'm streaming. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh, how does your dad feel about murder drones? Alright, let's see. Let's get some color! Oh, dang it. Okay, how long have we been streaming for? A little bit over an hour. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish up on putting the base color on. Well, I mean, I don't have to do shading for this. So I'm gonna finish up once I put all the color down here, and I'm gonna probably end the stream there, just because dinner's probably gonna be ready by then. And don't you worry, Jova. I haven't forgotten about your septum piercing. I'm not gonna forget about that. But yeah, I think once I get this done, I'm probably gonna finish it up there, just so I can go just go eat. See, he doesn't really like to watch once I get stabbed. Other than that, he's fine. He's gonna. Aw, that's so sweet. That's sweet that like he tries to be involved, that he does his best to be aware of your interests. That's a good dad. That's a good dad. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys my favorite little my favorite little trick. So don't worry, I won't forget the pupil. But I'm gonna show you my favorite trick that I recently found out about Clip Studio Paint. So I have the line art as our reference, right? And you see all these little white dots just like hiding, in the corners, right? This is what I'm gonna do. Watch the magic. And boom. But we're not done yet. There's still a little bit there. Now, quick warning. Here's a warning to anybody that is sensitive to flashing lights. There's gonna be a lot of quick flashes of green on your screen. So if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, please look away for the next 5 or 10 seconds. I don't want anybody to get hurt. But what I do is I'm going to select around the character, invert, and we're going to do a little bit of this. this, and that's going to help us out so much more. It's not a perfect process, but it helps a lot. All right, so if you're good now to look, the flashing green is gone. And what I also do as well for this is I will highlight around, and I will go ahead and erase just because I notice that it sometimes will bleed out past the line. So it's not a perfect process, but it certainly helps a lot with streamlining and making my process, my whole thing go by super quick. I think that's just about everything there. And also, like, if there's any more that I miss, I can always go back later. When I add in the heavy lines. Yeah, like, I wish I knew about this process years ago. Oh my god. Let's see, okay, missing this little bit up here. I think that's everything. So now we're good to put in the markings and the pupil. Let's see, I think this needs to be fixed down here. Yeah. Had a feeling that was that. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. Okay, I'm actually going to do a little bit of thing there. Okay, looking at the ref sheet. Looking at our little thing here. Let me make the size of the pen a little bit bigger just to make things a little bit easier. I'm gonna skip this song. This is supposed to be a folk playlist. There we go. That fits a little bit better. Yeah. There's just some things you kind of have to keep from your family sometimes. I know that fact all too well, and you kind of end up learning that fact as an adult, that you don't need to let your family know of everything in your life. Okay, looking at the ref for the chest marking. Let me bring this down just a little bit so I can look at it. By the way, you're good with the size of this on the screen, right? Which, well, I guess we can't do much about that now. Because boom. Heck yeah. Do you like the thickness of that line or no? Do you want to be a little bit heavier or lighter? Let me zoom out more. Apparently you can't see the full thing. So the dark outline that's around the character, I just added that in. And I'm able to adjust it as as big or as small as you would like. Currently, right now, it is sitting at 3-point size. Do you want it to be any thicker or lighter? What would you prefer? Okay, we're gonna stick to the 3-point. Nice. You got it. Okay, so hang on, I gotta sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. There we go. How are we feeling with that? We like it how we like how the chest floof looks. No, well, just the whole torso in general with the marking. Cool. Awesome. Alright. I do still need to add in your septum. What was the color that I chose for that one? There we go. Okay. Bring it down to 6. Yeah, that's a good thickness for it. Let's see. There we go. I love the magic of technology. Whoops. There we go. And do a little bit more. Just there. Hang on. Bring that back. Alright, how are we feeling? We like it? Good start? Yay, I'm glad. Also gotta add your little, like we talked about. Said I was gonna add just a little bit of shine. Yeah, and oh, I almost forgot the tail. I almost forgot to add the stripes of the tail. I apologize. That was terrible of me. But we'll finish up the tail and probably close out. Oh my god. What the fuck? Excuse my language, but what? I just got the most insane text. Sorry, a friend of mine just texted me saying that they accidentally caught their grill on fire when I thought that they said that they accidentally set their wife on fire. If they said their grill, but I thought that said that they set their wife on fire. All right. Do we like the look of the tail? Maybe a little bit more black in the middle near the base. Okay, let me see. How's that? We're liking that a little bit better? Okay, so do you mean the base, like over here, the base of the tail, or the end of the tail? Okay, this is good. Cool. All right. So with that, I am. Let's see. Let me pause the music. Okay. So, with that, I am going to end the stream here. Thank you so much to Jova for hanging out and sitting with me as we started on his commission. Actually, now that I think about it, before I finish, I'm not going to do it tonight, but do you want me to put a little hair shine and shading like how I have on my character? Do you want some shading in the hair shine? If it's a yes, then I'll probably do that after dinner, and I can certainly send that to you. I totally didn't think about the shading and the hair shine. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'll do that after I eat dinner, and I will send it over to you, and we can discuss. Um, but yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me during the stream, guys. I know it's a little bit shorter, but the belly needs to get filled. It is Labor Day. I need to eat the meat. Yeah, hope you guys have a good holiday with your families. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay cozy because it's about to get nice and cold. But yeah, thank you again so much for hanging out with me, guys. If you want, follow me on all of my social medias. That is on Twitter, that's on TikTok, that is on Instagram, all with the same spelling of just Genie Beats, GYNYBEATS. If you want to check out my commission prices and consider commissioning me, my prices are pinned to my Twitter account. And after your first commission, if you are a brand new client, you get a 15% off client discount on all your future commissions after this first commission. So other than that, I hope you guys have a good night. Stay safe and all the good things. And yeah, thanks again for hanging out, guys. Hope you have a good night. Peace out.